Bible nyina pese kyerɛ sɛ Joseph ware Mary. No.
Oh,
Ɛnyɛ ne yere no yɛde ne maa no so ɔnhwɛ ne so.
Saa na mo kyerɛ wɔ Sunday school.
Holy Bible kyerɛ sɛ ware no.
Ware no.
No, but it's not true. Wo de tie de me bɛka kosi. Sɛ nyame na bɔ bibia ɔna ɔsa bɔ bɔnsa me bɔ a ɔbɔ bɔne ne papa nyina. Why so ɔbɔ bɔne batae? Holy Bible no amagye atum sɛ home ebi da na hwie sum yase. Ebi di kura bɔnten ne de di nsɛmfo. Ne sɛ Nyankopɔn paa wɔ hɔ otum kɛse nimdeɛ kɛse. Obi afrɛ no ho so wɔyɛ sɔfo. Ne Nyankopɔn nim saa nkwasasɛm nyinaa kɔ so, atore nyinaa kɔ so, na ɔhwɛ me saa nneɛma no kɔ so. Nyame no, mehu baabi ɔte a meka nan mɛbɔ no tuo. Ɔnyɛ papa. Before 1896, ne any single church or single Bible. Aborɔfo no hɛda de wɔn Bible brɛ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wɔn de wɔn som no gyidie sɛ honhom bi wɔ hɔ ampa.
Medase sɛ wɔtumi adwene me ɛwɔ Smart Ghana TV. Medi ɛne Mr. Pillow. Me ne wo bɛdi nkɔmmɔ. Afei na adwene me a deɛ mɛsɛ fi wɔ sɛ wɔbɛhyɛ ama ne powerful no nso wɔtumi adwene yɛn. Wonya subscribe Smart Ghana TV a deɛ mɛsɛ fi wɔ sɛ wɔbɛsubscribe. Wo subscribe na wo wie ɛyɛ no wɔmia notification bell na doma no so ɛde ato on sɛ na ɛbɛka ɛbɛhu sɛ wɔbɛka Smart Ghana TV ebusua kɔ no yɛhyɛ ase akyɛ yɛyakɔ mfie enum nie na wode wo ho dwane yɛ. I think sɛ wɔsua de bebree hu sɛ ne ablabɔ no teɛ ɛne how betu anamo afa. Ɛnda me ni opehini Asamoah ɛbɛgyegye nkɔmmɔ ɔdwane yɛ no nkɔfo bebree nya dance bebree ɔmo frɛ Mr. Pillow papa no na adwuma bie pa ɔyɛ panyin mu but nsɛm ɔka na ɛyɛ na yɛde toto deɛ yɛ live yɛ ablabɔ no mu a sɛ yɛnhyia na anka by this time de ablabɔ no deɛ anka yɛhu sɛ ne yɛyɛ fa no ɛnda bɛdi bɛdi nkɔmmɔ yɛwɔ December 2024 a afei ne kɔ akɔ wie ne wie yɛ kɔ akɔkora nti I think sɛ wadwane yɛ wayɛ hyira sɛ ne bɛyɛ yɛkɔwura afɛ fofo no mu a wobɛhu sɛ ne ya wobɛtoto onyama afa ɔyɛ obi a watwerɛ ehoma bebree aba bonten a nipa dodo na ɛfa ne homa no so edi sua de nyama bebree no abɛyɛ medini bɛkɔ mu paa yie ɛwɔ na ablabɔ mu ne homa a watwerɛ ɛne how a yɛbɛtimi yɛtu anomo no na yɛnyina yɛtimi yɛnya ablabɔ ne pa afa papa mamu akwaba
Adwo so abrante
mpom no te sɛ
mpom ne sɛ na da meka no akra
ane onko nanim ene so ebe nachi
oh I say ayura
yeah you Christmas anymore how do you Asamoah celebrate your Christmas afibia dru a woni family no first of all mama nchia wo bakoku
dokota koku be Asamoah yeah it's no I hope so obey bi no what is my kind and you know ama bibia kofo me kasa kra no me friend to my kra and to man mo adu sene me
ba on to man so ni anime kente na fo
adwene na wo mu no na o baba na kofa kente she no. Yeah, I'm gonna what a coincidence.
One 7 na na wo kan modu. Ti me ba ho a e me bibia e se me bibia ye decent.
Okay. Why are there?
How do you celebrate Christmas tour?
Well, the question is put in English, so I'm going to use English translation. Yeah. Christmas is supposed to be a day to remember the birth of Christ. And if you look at history, there has been several periods or dates that people who celebrated have gone through. This time, I think it's 25th of December. It used to be February, some time ago. In fact, there was a time it was even November.
For Christmas?
For Christmas, yes. If you check history, go to Wikipedia or Google, history of Christmas. Okay. You see what I'm talking about. And you know, everything is computerized. You can. This 25th December is, I think, close to 100 years Yeah, I've forgotten the exact
For the
date.
starting December celebration.
And 25th December as a Christmas day. It is not more than 100 years.
Oh.
It used to be February, then came in November. I don't know if in future it's going to change to some other date. It's so crazy. But the celebration is essentially kind of religious now. It's a Christian day, a day for Christians to remember, I think, the birth of Christ.
Right.
Yeah. But these days, non-Christians also celebrate Christmas. To me, Christmas is a day for kids, not really for adults. Yeah, because for adults, religion is a lot different today than it used to be. But with kids, when they're growing, they hear this rumor, oh, it's going to be Christmas. I'm going to have a Christmas tree. I'm going to have Christmas present. You know, kids are so jubilant. They want Christmas to come so that they can enjoy food, dresses, and all kinds of things. But to adults, it's so crazy. Pillow. This reminds me when I was in the US. My last two children were born in America. And when Christmas is approaching, just before the 1st December, the kids draw a list of the things they want me to buy for them. And also a list of the things they want to buy for their friends.
So they almost like
Yeah, the list. They bring in the list to me to buy. First, the list of things they want. And being brother and sister, what he wants for the sister, and the sister writes what she wants for the brother. And I had about 4 or 5 good friends in US. Every Christmas, their kids and my kids meet and have fun. And anytime there's Christmas, my friends' children bring gifts to my children. So my children too have to buy presents for the friends. And all the friends, 5 friends, had children. So apart from this child bringing a list for himself, sister, a present he will give to daddy, a present he will give to mom, a present he will give to his friends. Oh, so crazy. So in America, if you're a father, Christmas is a very expensive time. You have to buy for them and their friends, and they choose what they want you to buy for them to give to you. So by the end of the Christmas, you have about $5,000 bill to pay. Christmas is horrible. Horrible. But it's for kids. And all the kids are enjoying. They tell you what their friends are doing, what they want to do, the clothes they're going to wear, and all of that. So, it's very expensive occasion for mothers and fathers, especially those in America. Britain, the whole Europe is like that. So to me, it's an occasion for kids' enjoyment. But the adults tend to go to church to pray, to that spiritual thing you guys have been praying for thanking God, taking care of them. From January to December, they thank God. God has protected them. And they're going to pray for God to give them another year. To me,
but Christians says Jesus Christ na woda. Do you believe that? I think you are researching kakra for that particular way.
Well, Pillow, I want to keep speaking English, but you bring in tree, so I'm going to ask.
Because my chef for there, do not tree near that.
Okay, you're teeny.
If I maximum.
A basic Jesus Christ na woda. Anna 25th December, Edekaino.
Yeah.
Ete bedru ha omo bomb ye niema bebrebe de niema ko chasofo I'm sorry all kinds of things. But do no ano sa Jesus Christ no. Omo nim ni story.
Okay.
Ene wo hye obi abontina. Wo want to say oh Adam Yesu Adam Nyame Adam omama Yesu no abe the God. But yes, I'll answer this question. Let me answer this question properly for you.
Okay.
All this concept comes from the Holy Bible. There are 3 characters in the Holy Bible
Okay.
that we can call God. Has 3 characters, 3 names that represent God. The first God is found in Book of Genesis. Book of Genesis, we don't know who wrote it, but the writer is saying that there's a spiritual being called God. He's the creator of man, creator of the universe, creator of everything. That God has superpower for everything and super knowledge of everything happening on planet Earth. The book of Genesis. Now, you listen carefully. Let me quote you.
Okay.
Holy Bible. Enipa miensa bi na Bible aka ho asem se wo ye Nyankopon. Ba dodo no adwene se enipa ba akopɛ. Eno a God no aka ho Genesis. Ono a wo mu a copy the end of the book. And this Genesis God no. Nyame aka no asem Genesis no. Eso oye obo ade. Obo nipa ni wiase ni mu ne nyina. So kan kosi ni enda. When we started the next book, Exodus, we can Exodus could see the end of Old Testament now. We say God will be so can once and free Exodus. I will see Malachi and some New Testament. The Old Testament, 2 gods, Genesis God, and Exodus to Malachi God. So God no free Exodus, book of Exodus, so Malachi. A friend of God of Israel. Wakase were a God for the Israelites. Were a Jew for Nyame. Onye Nyame ma obi a Jew for nkwan no ye omu Nyame. No asaka se wabo Nyame foforo ama nipekuo bia. Pa wono God of Israel. Baby were from God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yeah.
The same God, God of Israel, was a God for the Jews, for the Israelites, which is different from the Genesis God. Genesis God was a friend of creator. Oba nyina. Supposedly, where Nyame for every human race or Nyame ewo asasi no obo asasi. Genesis God no. And Nukrano, what can chapter 4 of book of Genesis? Nyamene so wonu no hokra so bo nipa. Tienio
from Genesis no.
Genesis nkwa.
Okay.
Genesis God no.
The whole
bo nipa bo bibia. Wo so wonu no hokra so bo nipa.
From Genesis 1 day okan bibi.
Genesis waka.
Your boss so ni asase ni bibi sa nyame no.
Onu.
Osan so ka say oninu so bo.
Onu so bo nipa, onu so nipa e wicked sa.
Okay.
Wo dey emphasize God no Genesis no twinche. Na me so dey make nyina. Emphasize Genesis God no meka God of Israel no.
Yeah, what chichem?
Ma chichem.
O say a 3.
2 no maka ho answer. Genesis God. Yeah, Genesis God no. The creator. And Exodus to Malachi, God of Israel. We had 2 no. They are not the same at all.
You are explaining to Maminti as
well, the entire the same when they say, and some called the 3rd God.
Yeah.
God of Isaac, Jacob, Isaac, and Oh gosh. The
Israelites.
the Israelites God.
Yeah.
Apart from so was a Jew for Nkwanyame no. Jew for no to me tunufo. O to me no ho so ye bibi. Moses to sa God no fo. Adentina Benjamin nipa baako. Wakọ so Ham. Ne Nyankopon so yenkum Benjamin nipa ni nyina 650,000. And Moses catch and say no, so nipa baako akọ so offense. And he said the entire family group on Benjamin family kun mu nyina. Say Nyankopon so okay Moses waka amate. Masesama adwene. Sa God no a yefra no God for the Israelites. We are unqualified say be friend God. If you say nipa does need to be tuneful. Nyankopon nye obi etumi tuneful.
For the Genesis the end there.
Genesis the end there wasn't also a creator.
John there it's not easy to tuneful.
Oh, one crown in near me, what kind it's so crazy. What am I mean? When I'm caught there, the mess up back.
Okay.
Now, the second one, I'm making which is God of Israel. Oko, the New Testament, 27 books.
Okay.
God for be a in God, no, what can it? The whole New Testament, we are a show, sir. Your friend, no, the Holy Trinity. Akoda bia Nyankopon yi nkom bi se aketesia bi bewo no. Ne sa akoda no. In fact, sa akoda no ya aka no asem o New Testament mo. Akoda no ni sorry no start free Old Testament, book of Isaiah. Book of Isaiah akora nya Isaiah na twe, but the book no say ababunu bi bewo eba ba ma bi. Tienio. 3 conditions. Ababunu bi bewo eba ba ma bi. Ababunu could be a virgin and oba onyiniye. But some Bible just say a virgin.
Yeah.
Jewish word they use ababunu. Oba onyiniye ana ne ho ka bemada. Book of Isaiah say ababunu bi bewo eba ba ma bi. First condition ababunu. And as ababunu no ba no be ma no I was say a friend Emmanuel. Second condition no. And a third condition. Sa kwada no ya ebawo no obefri David yase. The 12 principal Jewish group no, family group no. David ka ho, Benjamin ka ho. 12 groups.
Yeah.
One of them is David. Sa book of Isaiah say ababunu bi 1. Obewu ba be ma bi 2. Be man ye be friend Emmanuel. And na obefri David yase. The 4th one said ye bo akoda no of Bethlehem. What in here? Book of Isaiah.
Yeah.
Conditioner ediamano. And the New Testament per se proof say yes, in commission abeb. Ababunu bi your friend Mary. Also what the one no who say honhom bi abeda eda na ho. Na honhom ne kasa kire no. Mary, who to say your friend me Gabriel, angel Gabriel. Me na nyame ayi me say me meka nche so na abewo. Woni ababunu na obewo akoda na Isaiah nkom no. Wona abewo sa akoda no be ma no. Na wo akoda no a fa no to Emmanuel. Ye making Matthew mu, Luke and John mu. Mary, wona abewo be ma no e be friend Emmanuel. Na wo akoda no a mesra wada fa no to Emmanuel. And Mary say, "Hey, no de wa ade na me na yeah, we can we actually me was no, and your choice. Me angel Gabriel, me na nyame asoma wo say me measure wo sa nkomo na obewo sa akora. Ye, me huna manu na me de me nya bi da o me hu bi da. Mary sun kakra na. Oyae. Mary's story in the Holy Bible. Ne maame dininim, ne papa dininim. No one didn't fear saying in the Bible.
For the Holy Bible, no.
For the Holy Bible, there's no Holy Bible. About Mary maame dini, ne papa dini. My search ni nyina. Ne maame your friend Anne, ne papa your friend Joe.
Only a different book. Only a different book.
A different book. Me o book kakra kebi wa ha. Your friend Gnostic Bible. I can't Mary story nyina. It's so crazy. But papa ni anfa ma Holy Bible. Everybody here now Murphy. But Mary, sorry no. Bible say Joseph yere any Mary. Enti Joseph okwachima no repent nkrofo fie. Ena oba kromo, oba Bethlehem. Ena obi hia na kwanso say ha Joseph sana subate. Akwara adini mu ase hwe no so no. Enu aye ni seye. E Joseph say dia asem na okay. Me call try cafe na me ba. We wo Bible mu. Me ba akwara mind me nya no hwe. Was wo me ko ka kire sofo. What it is in say Mary ne maame ne papa Joachim and Anne di ben 90 ne enwo ofroma na nya dream say be hia ne awo no nkowo Mary ana Joachim oka asorempanifo no asorempanifo no ba ko so o me friend Joseph ana Joachim ne yire Anne ko ka kire asoren say da ya nyani o ya se ne ebewo ababru bi no ya ka ne ho asem no na me de me ntiase ya kwara no ye de nyini ntumi hwa kwara me no ka se maame ne nyem woni asofo mpanifo ka so iti ya kwara no ye wo no ya de mbeba na nyankopo a kire no hwe ye ntumi hwe no iti Anne ewo Mary for some months no de akwara no kwa so se nyankopo nkire nipa kra obehwe sa akwara anso Joseph asem na mbeka yo ana o ma so da mo bia so nsa ye hwesoro se ne Christopher da mo hwesoro ye bompa ye bompa ye wie no ehun se dove abubro fita besi Joseph ni beti Joseph ka soro mpanifo no ho one Joachim ni mpanifo aka but o mo pe obi obehwa akwara no so ye bompa nyankopon nchi obi obehwa akwara no so ye tie ni na abubro fita besi Joseph beti just nyankopon atwisu Joseph so ono obehwa akwara no
you for Jesus Christ
yeah obawo Jesus Christ no
okay
Mary sem na meken yo
yeah
Joseph ele ma wo me Mary manyini me ma da metwa na obi ase nyi na atwisu nyankopon ena yiwu Joseph so na abehwe Mary so eti Joachim ne Anne de Mary edima Joseph so nko hwa akwara no so but Bible nyina pese a kire se Joseph ware Mary no
because anka maybe so
anya ne yere no ya de ne man so onhwe ne so
sa na mo che was Sunday school
well me kire se so hwe Bible mu a
Holy Bible and I say wo
no Bible Holy Bible kire se ware no but it's not true we dey tie dem be kan kusi enti Joseph ne hwa kwara yesu Joseph Kotrek or repent crofo fie ne furniture oba akwara enyim ade na Mary why hu say ya also when him ho hwe da ho ena srabo football say friend Gabriel obey ni ho adi say me ne mewo ba no me so me ka je say me ne be me bia anya yi da de me ho anse mafuru ho na e ho no Joseph hwe Mary ni so we akwara boni
wa fa na chi
wo mi ja ho koye ne o ya huni no so akwara ni so de ne koma sore no
and any Bible dia wonim no
kakra bi na Holy Bible dia making kakra bi na mu
okay
but Bible not precious story but the true story na making
okay any mamintie ho
Joseph asakura ni Mary muso akwara boni oja na ho koye no ne be ma bi anyinsen Mary can be bia Joseph ntiase o so akwara so de ne koma asorefo because asore ne bompa e ma dove besi Joseph so no hwa akwara no Joseph saw no so ade kwa na angel say ye ne ho ade bio. Joseph and found son come Mary. And any pen or didn't say muntie this very part where they are making a Bible mu. Hwɛ ne wa ha kwara no. Nyankopɔn na yi no sɛ ɔno no ɔbɛwo ɛba no a ya ka ne ho asɛm wɔ book of Isaiah mu no. Na Joseph me ka kyerɛ Gabriel na kasa no. Joseph me ka kyerɛ akwara no so wo Mary wo no a fa no to Jesus Christ. Ade ba ko a ɛyɛ so interesting. Yeah, man for you can't Bible no infam kwadwo yuru say. The same Gabriel oba Mary so no also no obenyin sa akwara no. Owo no mfa no to Emmanuel, which is according to book of Isaiah. The same Gabriel no ba Joseph so no. Or says Mary wa mfa akwara no to Jesus. The name Jesus in the Old Testament. You find Jesus only in the New Testament. Yes, I the Christ account, Jesus the Christ. So then you ask yourself, the same Gabriel is Mary, Obo Baba Emanon found to Emmanuel, according to the book of Isaiah. Same Gabriel never Joseph. So they Akorano, Mary, Thomas of no. Gabriel is one on found to Jesus Christ. A Christopher Misramo, who found quite in this part is in the Holy Bible. Gabriel captured Mary, so on to Emmanuel. Gabriel captured Joseph, so on to Jesus Christ. Namo Christopher, somebody when you Juma. How can the same Gabriel?
Who can the true life story of the?
No, they make our Bible,
but he found a true story.
Well, and he said, me no, me TBBA, me fifi mu pa. Wo didn't pillow no, me can't my fifi mu.
Wow.
I just come on cry. Me fifi name mu pa. Me can't Holy Bible, I can't several times. I wrote 2 books about the Holy Bible. And I found so many puzzles. It is such a no kwenye buku enu makani. No was such a no library books go how na be one. Book about God and it's a gnostic Bible I can't say Jesus whole story. It's so crazy.
He found a true story.
Well, me judgment na make say the matin na true. Me gonna say the Bible can contradictions people.
He found a how do you get the true story? People want to search it. I'm not for person they are can confirm to who say true and answer it's not
well,
true.
A mopa book could be woman library is here.
Okay.
From Gnostic Bible. Gnostic Bible, the story Bible, the word Bible, it means books.
Okay.
It's a Hebrew word, meaning is books. And a holy naka holy books.
Okay.
But the entire friend holy books and said there were several books. But Nipa has here collecting information about biblical characters. A friend Irenaeus was a Turkish Jew and about Jerusalem around the year 180. And now, no a bishop appointed bishops are your better one, sir. One cautious answer and some I can't Jesus in who call her own sembra, who call her Joseph own sembra, who Elizabeth, who cautious appointed bishops so bianco search near who the source of these names. No, be added thereby. It took them years to be added thereby. Irenaeus. So can we dear some more? It in a Gabriel say, what's Mary? No, I didn't. Mary, no, mamma, and papa, none in year 5. Some more. Irenaeus advocate the so-called good news about the biblical characters. And our companion, no crown 325 years after that, and Constantine, I made a book. Yeah, a friend, the Holy Bible. The end so good, no one trunk in it. What is share box beam? Leather box, no two from the share. 1947, yay. Ubia Kotas, I say, I will be see you to 2 from home. No comes a box to be sure. ye be a box so characters ya tron near maybe a no yan crabons in your house and yet then Hebrew word no be to translate. Now, professors of all universities in the area, in Egypt in particular, almost try to be translated kakra betum. Kakra no near publishing a friend Gnostic Bible. A whole lot of information is up to now to transcribe it.
The one that we know fana we know. Until how we then I will confirm is that this particular one they confirm, this particular one they true.
Me kind story no our internet is me searching the source of the Bible.
Okay.
And it showed me other Bibles, so many Bibles, even before the year 1600. Not Catholic in Kwan were around.
Oh.
And a Catholic in force all European nations, so be able to accept Catholicism. And a British king, King James, was not accepting the on one show in the Bible until King James version.
Yeah.
And your Napoleon version. There were so many versions of the Holy Bible.
Wow.
And the Catholic, they know are different from all others. There are versions of the Holy Bible. Mr. Chiwomuna and Musa Bible, no, and before he had that translate plan here. In fact, Constantine, the year 325 AD, the king of Rome, Roman Emperor, Frank Constantine, and no be a king. No, decided to say, sad dear, ya me betray. Yes, openly be a friend Irenaeus. No, a Turkish Jew, no quality. They are compared that it's not published. No, mu try as a company, it is solid readable book. And now obey a crown, baby, I know one ya. Why yes, I search Jew priest or no more prince or two cotna another town, year free tobacco. And no gather information collecting in Constantine de Irenaeus a single document. And now side to bar back. It cry quiet search. Yet the Tunisian Constantinople.
Okay.
What must I say? There's a town called Constantinople. A name now. There's a story to it. And ya kwabin wo wiemu command is a wo pillow. Masun da ko throw away. Tisania a Muslim for the Muhammad throw ne there. Muhammad wan go school down da. Who at the age of I think 42 or 45. Also Yankopon abe so me church. Always it's always someone saying Senyamine, And always evidence. Obi any evidence. Who pillow between be suffer. But me pam suffer ntade.
Wow.
The tunic of Boko Bible. My name is Pastor Pillow Yankopon ayi me say me suffer. No, she was so that non-profit, but now the collection.
But now all bleak here with the 3 steps.
Yeah, three no,
okay, we need
the third one, any.
But the second one, where we?
Second one, any God of Israel.
Okay, who is explaining mine? What are finishing?
My explain.
Okay.
The first one is the Genesis, God the Creator. The second one is Exodus to Malachi, God of Israel. And the third one, Jesus Christ. Yeah, or New Testament.
I mean, first one about Genesis. No, so Jesus no, and that's a Nyankopon no Genesis. Ono an obo osoro ni asase eni nipa.
Ono ne Nyankopon ya obo osoro ni asase. Eni mu ne nyina. Obo nipa.
Okay.
Emo ani ade nyina. Genesis nkwa
nyame no.
Ni nyame no.
Okay.
Oye the creator. But a man for Mr. Munteni. Him-Asamoah. So we say de ni nyame a. Make sure say nyame ye obi ana obi bibi ya wo tumi kase no bia na bibia wo asase so wo sa wo nimdia kase no bia na bibia wo asase so de me nyame ye nyame no tumi kase nimdia kase e be friend the omnipotent obi friend
presence
omnipresence whatever me no me definition no udwene ho kwachi maintain. God is something or someone that has infinite power and infinite knowledge than anyone on planet Earth. Or superpower. To me, bibia, but the invasion na machine and invasion in pillow utu nyankobo betu akase wo pillow wayra
yeah saa no mo kire ye wo
nyame nim se nyame wo ho mpa onim tama ebewu tama obewu de dia obewu so obekọ heaven beko he nyame wo ho mpa onim ni nyina ehia so mo ogu na asore ba obo kanse wo ko ha na ko ha nyame wo infinite knowledge. Genesis God no one is supposed to be that God that will create everything. Or superpower and super knowledge supposed. Genesis God no.
But say me sounds to be one question about the Genesis wa sa God na no ka say wonu hu so boy nipa
how many problem
sa God na
yes
okay mami ana me pese me bisa
God no say
Genesis word dey na
Genesis God no say
okay
onim se nipa ye wicked sa enti wa pam nipa afri na setena mu ompeso ohun nipa bi but what you know with superpower and super knowledge nyame bobo nipa no onim se mre beba nipa be wicked was one you wicked in grand friends was nyankopon kura sa bobo nsam kura ma nipa so ne metena se nyame ne bobi bia ono sa bobo nsam bo a obobo ne papa nyina why so obobo ni batayo sa Genesis God in the one fete kura because so can book of Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2 yeah after we begin to question the whole lot no can 3 4 5 6 and 7 hey and say nyame de o tumi kase nim de kase so why this huh sa Genesis God no wanya papa kura o akoya garden o si nuane nyina ha mutumi di nuane o kwa de obi amfa nsanka so nyame ampa won kasa oni se ba mu zo mbedi dua no on here test but what you must say
yeah
God has superpower and super knowledge can hear so boss aduan no catch yi Adam ni if se mo fam sanka dua so nyame apon se ba mu zo mbedi one dey on fete kra Genesis God on fete kra and now called the second God or Exodus book which is the second book of the whole Bible kanya books in Malachi which is the end of the Old Testament the friend Malachi book of Malachi what can do there's one God to be away in word also one day were God for the Israelites were you for Nyami
on or steady
was steady clear was God for the Israelites and then just Israel for us for near dinner was were God for the Israel at the time we had 12 tribes of Jews also were God for the Jews.
I want to confirm okay
now about God from on man be also nipa it's so crazy nipa what you say
yes
sa two gods no yeah Old Testament they don't fit and now call the third God or New Testament more was here friend
third the memo alcohol because me say e step by step near tie ho ase second word no say ono ni Israelites omo nyame ti say dia se bi confirm no che bas anti memu
third one wo hwa ni source no every the book of Isaiah book of Isaiah ma ka ho asem several times
yeah
osofo panini bi e friend Isaiah wo ye no and obi be tro Isaiah story yeah e book in the book of Isaiah nya Isaiah na tro but ya to the book of Isaiah then some wo mu no ebi ana asofo bi ayi se esoro abofo bi ehye nkom bi emra na Isaiah ti ase se ababunu bi bawo eba ba ma bi wanka so oba bia wo se ababunu ne sa eba ba ma no e ba friend Emmanuel sa eba ba ma no e ba wo Bethlehem sa eba ba ma no oba free David ase David family ase but so her full story no no ba ma ya ese yemfa no to Emmanuel Mary ni nipa Joseph edene to Jesus Christ so her story no na say wo fa enkomhye no e de agesifa say true one akora no yemfa say babunu de na bem ababuru bi Mary yɛmfa nsɛ ne wo ne bɛrima nada ɛna Gabriel bɛhyɛ ne fu right nti ɛbɛbunu deɛ abɛm ɔwoyɛ nso wɔyɛ bɛrima but yɛatu dini no Joseph yɛ a wɔhwɛ Mary so no ɛde akwadaa no to Jesus. Why Jesus we don't know. The same Gabriel nso na ka kyerɛ Mary so ɔmfa no to Emmanuel. And the same Gabriel no ka kyerɛ Joseph sɛ ɔmfa no to Jesus. Ɔde to Jesus no ɛmɛm. And again so tracy sɛ saa Jesus no ofiri David ase nkɔmhyɛ no yɛ a wɔ book of Isaiah so akwadaa no bɛfiri David ase no. Ɛnam sɛ Mary nkoa na nyinsɛ ɔne bɛrima bi anyinsɛ no ɔsɔ fa Mary no tracy Mary ancestry. Sɛ Mary free David ase a kyerɛ sɛ nkɔmhyɛ no bɛm. Na tracy Mary free Benjamin family.
Oh.
Mary free David ase. Joseph mom free Mary ase.
Okay.
Joseph free David ase. Okay. But Joseph when Mary ana but Holy Bible fans say Joseph free David ase ntino. Joseph ba
any Jesus
Christ. But when we can Bible so we can hear what would tell me no can Bible ni bi. Joseph ya was in ba and answer Mary ba no otu ne din Christ no Joseph free Benjamin ase. That's a Joseph ni Mary da no nyinsa no dia. Just Jesus wo Joseph moja wo no. Enti ebetuma ka say Jesus free David ase. Enkomhye na memo ho. Pacha what you say? And ya wo Jesus wo Bethlehem. Emra Joseph. Ohunu say Jesus wadi 12. No, Mary nyam ana o say odene ko akokye asofo. Ana omo Bethlehem. Eti omudru kroma ofiri so na akọ Bethlehem. No ma check map nyina o.
Oh.
Mary wo yedene to wo kagim.
Dwambo no mu.
Wo abo mu. Yes.
Sana omuka Christopher no eka.
Wan kwa wo Bethlehem.
Wo dwambo mu.
Odwambo mu. Well, a rocky cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ona wo kan no ye wo ye. We are anko no Bethlehem. So enkomhye no so amem. Ya wo Jesus wo Bethlehem. And Jesus will free David ase. And Mary, say Mary no a virgin party Joseph to me claim say ni yire no ana ne ba no.
Ebi onyeme no ogugu hu kakra.
Well, answer any mon kan no kra. Be man de hu oba na make agedezia na this hu na
fe onyeme wie no. Onyeme ne ba ne say bi ono ogugu hu ma otimi wo ye.
No, and so no ogugu sinsi o. Obi na ahya de na so. Obi abia de na ko ogugu nsi na wo no aye.
Wow.
No, they make nyina say Holy Bible no amaji atum say home ebi da na hie sum yase. Ebi di kura bonten ne di dinsemfo ne se nyankopon pa wo ho tum kese nimde kese ne nkrofo di ni dini edi mu asem ye di bokro no ye di nkwasi asem obi afre no so ye sofo address kuntan no kura Bible no di nyankopon se men kan kire mu se ne nyankopon nim sa nkwasi asem nyina ekoso atore nyina ekoso no hemesa anya man ekoso nyame no pilo mi hu ba bi otia me kana na bo mi tuo wanya papa nyame bie ni ho de mpese motia ase no nyame bie ni ho ye decide to tie from childhood sa kwa bi efre nyankopon wo power wo tumi kase nim de kase it cannot be true
And
what must say say Jesus Christ na kire yeso obewu ye eno kwara na mame kan bi nka ho
okay
ye ntra Jew for kire ne kun no ye kobo na se ni mu Jew for no Hasidic Jews. Jew for no your 12 tribes. One of them friend Hasidic.
Okay.
Hasidic Jews for when say Abrantia no claim no so we Christ na mo friend so we Christ no. We Nyankopon ba no. We imposter. Unqualified. We have sir prophecy in the book of Isaiah 1. Jesus Christ doesn't qualify. On free David has and a Babylon, there's no guarantees of banning a Babylon. Ya one of Bethlehem. And they didn't say I'm to Emmanuel. Young fan to Emmanuel. Did you foresee? Yeah, train. until say ba wo sa boy no sa kwa na ofre no ho Jesus no when Jesus until no ni call Pontius Pilate anim e de ni call court Pontius Pilate ka chon say asem o de wa horo ni nsa
me kai anfu bebe o mo ka say we de ne hu ni asem bia
yes
by why say wo ka say
well the make say o de Jesus I call Pontius Pilate anim say o se wono ni nyame ni ade Pontius Pilate busan say are you the Christ? Are you the Son of God? Reply, Jesus the man was saying, you are saying it. In quotation. Or book of Isaiah from Matthew and Mark was saying, you are saying it. Son of Jesus catching Pontius Pilate. You are saying, I'm not saying it. Jesus is not claiming so on any the Emmanuel. No. It's all crazy. And nothing a Jew for no. Pontius Pilate who and son almost so musakoi. I see a bonus to you. Kuno. Then Yankupon pa or ho. Or say about walk or be. Akorane kwan obefa so ani. Say no obewu. Then Yankupon asaka say obewu no asa asore aba. No asa akọ. Obe spirit na obebu nten. Yankupon nim all of this. Amani hwe ni ehuni nyame nim ni nyina. Awamani hura huko se nyame wo ho ampa onim ni nyina. Ya busansa de ntino ma akosa amani hunu. Busa nyame no. Ehia so hwe. And so he be nyame wo answer. God has answers to everything. Ehia so tese yen. Na Christopher so say ahwe. Christopher mbo huna mame.
Wow.
Well, I hope so what you trigger a godly ideas about Bible.
But we okay because third one I person TRC about Jesus Christ almost on existed. Do you agree for that? On existed.
Winning. May another search. I will Google Jesus Christ. Will be a critic Jesus Christ story. Say Jesus did best around 1824. Now, Egypt. Ama join group bi. Ama one more call India. See a question spiritual ideas. Now, what kind of woman now they compare Bible, any Torah books, other religious books. Who says her idea of Bible, Jesus Christ, it's a fiction. She we can say answer. Won't mean for logic, reasoning, and supporting the actual Bible. Jesus Christ's story is a fiction. The story in the Bible. We did 13:29. Jesus' story back in the Bible.
Oh, say no one stand by or coach.
We did 17. Hen no idea, man. Not in him.
Since some Pakanan no.
A hen and all cast answer at that age. Nisan Pano was at the age of 30. According to the book of Mark. Jesus' miracles in your started at the age of 30. Before 30, no single miracle near he. We did 12. I didn't go better. I'm saying bonus. It up to 12. I don't cry from second year all the way to 11th year. No, it's missing. I'm finding on my minute. 12 years here, bonus. Yakan. We did 13 in 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Teenage life. Jesus' whose story in the Bible. We did 20 to 29. Jesus whose name in the Bible. According to Bible, the first miracle Jesus, changing water into wine. He was 30 years old. The first miracle. It's all bullshit.
But do you believe that Jesus Christ in Obasasi?
No. I don't believe it.
Say Obasasi.
Cry is fake.
Oh.
Fake. It is a Moses story in Pepe.
Moses is Obasasi.
Moses. Wow, Massasis. It's so crazy. Mami come Moses story I can show.
Okay.
The king of Egypt. Now ma ni mema bebe. Na ni mama baako. When he made no akọ nsuo ho so okudware. I'm not sure say River Nile na okudware. And now almost on who no, no, to say, I could have been soon, soon a jar. That think what I sound be as I could have been soon. Yeah. No, smart made to see Uncle Hadia, sir. Uncle and I could have been that contain. And about 5 to 7 year old girl, a jina contain. You must answer. Nothing, ne mammy no say, or how could I answer on Heno or Quaba. Oh, my more here, we need baby any mammy. And no more fat contain. And ya Quadano at the coma or Him-Asamoah or Garino. No, the coffee. A tea, resi, or coffee, and or cancer, no track and the Moses. Moses, it mean in Jewish word, it mean I found it.
Oh.
The name Moses means I found it. I'm sure you can Google this and find out. You know, mommy, name papa. And almost raise a Kodaya, what he feel a Korean, and you didn't name Ponchaman, sir, on from Quadidi. Or then one of Quadidi knows who Namwano who said, a jabby a show on Quanche. No, then no Busas, a denny, no way free him, and a sound to be free Johnny Mobile. So Moses, me na nyame aso so may you say when abakwa you for free and consume Egypt. Moses, hey, na me de meden my way. No so busa unia Aaron. How? From there no Moses claims say nyame na yi church so no ko you for free and consume. Now, Mr. Momo amutie me na I like to use logic, reason all the time. So name can first. God is God because of superpower and super knowledge. Why did God allow the Jews to go to be enslaved in Egypt? Why? For years. And then select Moses to go to freedom and send them to Canaan. Please, you who is listening to me, think. The difference between humans and non-humans is that human beings have quality brains who can think, do critical thinking.
But say Jesus Christ one bass as issue. Confirmation there now, and as a DNA would original so I say one bass as issue. DNA because almost say buy. DNA who say when to me ambassador issue. On canipa that's him one backra.
Pillow.
Meet you over.
Oh, ebia o ma me no papa wu.
Me papa ma me wo ho.
O ma me wo papa na ni. But it is known say o papa a friend say. O ma me a friend say. O ma me at least when me hu. Me so say me papa we no be 5.
Okay.
Me ni no.
Okay.
But me ma me so dem betro what tell me. And to tell me say Jesus na a real pa. Ni ma me ne papa source way.
Any Mary and Joseph.
But I'm telling you, sir, Mary's story, no, it's fake. Mary, when you buy me an say, oh, my no papa dies and you say, Mary, when you buy me
by the book, so say on your me. Oh, wait.
I heard me just say, a fake, a fiction. It's not true. I didn't want to answer. So Gabriel the Benyon said, no, now Gabriel the man you said about. Then I didn't want to answer you what you need. I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
And I'm saying, I mean, what power to be being I mean, the man you said about. Sana person.
Yeah.
No, who be we are seeing what to be paid, who be paid. Sana mamma no papa ye wo. Who about me boy.
But ne dey na ekoye special something.
Abrante. Home na Mr. Mo home some from mo. We are human beings.
Okay.
You have to do critical thinking. What to be now really be. Please think.
Na say almost said intro.
Why the
intro?
The entire Bible or religion in our the whole reason of religion in the whole world is that human beings did not understand nature.
Oh.
This is thousands of years ago. Human beings did not understand why trees, why animals, why rainfall, why sunshine, why darkness. Humans, why? Why do we eat animals? Why? People didn't understand nature. Thousands of years ago, they thought there was something in the air, responsible for everything. Every culture thought there was something there that we can see that is responsible for all of this. Yeni asante memu ha. We thought akwa bi efe Nyankopon. Ono boss as or here so. We all thought, every culture thought said there was something out there responsible for darkness, for rain, for humans, for everything. But in Nadia, pillow, depending the Enuka. Can you believe so I went to a lab in Kumasi here? They're from IVF, in vitro fertilization training. The true about Hunsu, near Tribema Munsu. Here they good to small bottle basic. Here they share incubation machine. Within about 3 weeks, boom said, in I started a proto a formal. Any bear said a month or two, no. Umutumi a ye tube no. I didn't a formal in near the Akosha Oba Wumbum. Obanofra started a year. And then yet we create nipa. And the tube nipa nim dear quachi in canin one and nipa nim dear near drinks it. Whom be William. Yaw no tonsio boria or here so ye. So, Yania Santi Mam near Gnissa. Your drinks a whom be a tunidin Yankopon trade ample. On what be bia nipena berias. Until say Santi Mamuha 1896. Now listen to this carefully. In a shanty region, we didn't have a single church or a single Holy Bible. Before 1896. Okay. 1896. Near any single church or single Bible. Abrofone had that one Bible brain. Send a bear. Only the almost someone. GDS home be or harm pa. The baby near Papa any Yamina Summon and Yami Papa, only the end of the year. And on Baki school. Or just I see now Roman for you see I saw the near see met a Roman primary school, Roman middle school, Roman secondary school. Now SDF Waba, no Methodist Waba, no Presby Waba, church, and it's always church and school. Whoever be a church be our primary school, middle school. It's all education to turn our culture completely upside down. Because I'm no because I'm catching me to me. But who do you have from? Bring Jimmy and me, only almost someone Abeshay and men who could eat the crown now bonfire. It's so crazy. The crowd down about yes, me. But all I'm saying is that
now we're explaining this thing about the religion per se. Was it all the religion in here? This particular thing went in my religion by.
Nipen and Nintias here. I didn't know assassin. Netia. Behenans in San free her. I didn't free her. Behana Bofre free her. Would your body or high ye? Quadru, your hudopi, anka, ankatrade, a couture. Ye wo fruits nipa, you'll be bini, bruni, China, Indian, and more. Ye wo mpreko, ye wo all kinds of life. Nipen tias is free he. Yania Santi 40 say. Trade and body. On boring now. Near and Tiasia, you just be doing from them. Yeah, a new home. Young coupon were home. In fact, near Gidis a woo crana, who body now say, but who are home. When I want to know soon, no, a real soon me do a chira. They're so home, no. Then depend teenager say. When I'm not whom soon me do a chira. We are now born a pretty way, we soon a down. So, near the beer and yenny pan a year, near Tiasi. May Brofam describes humans' ignorance of nature created religion. I didn't know him or see, I didn't say, so I'm at the action. On a boy and one of her, what kind of book we crown up of natural brain a year, what in a tin boy and tinny we are, your pro near bear a tear. But what I explain, my full explanation of this is this. Tieni, the our life consists of 5 things. Name it, Nwea, Moa, Nipa. The our life Nwea in our life. Because we be on high if you feel, then you need to be a new. A boy biano, has here kitrom no nipa wu so ho until forever be our life bia wohwa ufifi mu consists of 5 parts, 5 things. The first thing is water. Enipa bia ne mogya suo ne mogya wo no mu se atwe mogya ne nyina na etwese a over 70% the water. Ni nipa nkomo nyina ukuma boa wo mogya bia fishes so mu ani mogya but wo mo ebi wo mogya ya solid and to say dem but bibia wo liquid e bia no enua moa nipa most part na yensuo without water we cannot survive. We can't. The next thing is soil. Netia bibia wo life bia na we are a problem here netia become part of the land. Fakwa dwundwum he bibia wo life bia. The third thing is air. And frama bibia wo life bia hiam frama. Without air we cannot live. Si ado share plastic bag and atom near brasso we need 2 days. Frama ni mubewu bibia wo life bia hiam light. Here heat. So my faith more every living matter consists of 5 things I make once. Now you will ask me, say, what is the source of these 5 elements? Science is from the elements of life. Who Google who dictionary the elements of life. And they cry the BCA 8. Some scientists are my categories, the terms of PE, hydrogen, nitrogen, etc., etc. But if you want, and yet obi and the ball, soil, water, heat, light, you be na you need evidence. By evidence, no, I'm saying, say, indisputable evidence. Adansi dia oji ho akyinya enye ye bia ni wiase. Ye kire mu say akwa bi efe nyame ne bo nipa. Wunya one evidence ya oji ho akyinya enye ye. Enti the science to me who says everything in our life we are 5 parts. We know sir your planet is your from Earth. You know very well say yasasi
Heaven and earth.
Heaven is a soro. And earth near planet. Say nipa yemfide be etu kosoro. Menkan ewiem aeroplane and satellite. Yeah, science a yemfide be a ye hunu say yasase we no asase foforo bi wo ewiem. E different be Jupiter. A different moon is a planet. The sun is a planet. You know, there are other planets, hundreds of them. Any part the efidia common, you who say soil no and this year. Any part of sun, the name I was as the 5 elements of one bini baby. So crazy. And the nature of this planet. And nama and Nema ya was as so life in possible.
So why don't you believe sir, there is a God who controls animal?
Well, because many who dance the DBA. Ya who can say God. And then I debate who dance a Jihon.
The many do dance here and say, I'm a da, it me so die, 2, me da, me sorry, me home. Sometimes na me hu enyama eko me hu say tomatoes me de kwhye fom efifiri aba metimi ehu se nsuo eto esuma ba esumene ba ye no ade achema afide ye hu han me hu saa nyama ni me hu ne say there is obi wo ho a control entine mba na kwa ade ntina wo believe saa nyama no say ye wo God bi wo ho say Jesus Christ na wo believe say ya twere no ho asem na wo believe ade ntina wo believe say there is a God there is a God bi wo.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
The word is a very serious word that we use, but I'm so fun quite you.
Me too.
It's not just a real, a tangible, a confirm, say a no crack. Saying say there is God because of sad dreams. Open mini.
Me too.
Who catch him say a possibility or what? Me knew a chinny p. But what can say, just what dance dear say I didn't yet crack or one. And then the mouse is soon die. Me must die to pay. Nancy na brandy be me control. Also a soft me coming me come here.
Okay.
No can say yeah. Or me two pen me kind see who know me a soft. Don't say crash we are soft. No man can say peace also son no to me too. To me yen yema hwanya ya obia ntumi ntiase. Enam no sintina obey soft.
Rare.
Real soft.
Say or too rare and I said die so.
Direction.
Oh.
This any okay. And I'm some catch and say, Miss Son, I'm son die pa. Mina no kuma no from ye kwa. Ye do near dear nam so, minam so jan near de. But you know me da, me tunam nam cocoa, Mrs. say. Nam drew baby, no my gina, my taban, my sin, my who, cocoa na pump. No, when you know, BC, or what be a naja, no me near G, no me call round the side. Name too.
No.
And no interest, young couple be an home with a mammy to ye. Human imagination. Tomato sauce would be near the way to near dinner. Apparently, I idea our brain no information. No. It is na yada, oh da. The entire da, Mam Chum. Do don't want 50 son and memoirs. I am 50 no power. A bit of says what you way when you come. Don't answer, Wuton Kusa. Wuti,
Yeah, me too. Ba.
the entire when you come that moment. Wait to about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But the entire when you come that moment. And it's a brain not capture information. Baby, when you remember, baby, brain not capture the one, brain not capture and summer after was swimming. Brain not capture from out when a human. Brain not capture Nema or Caterama at Tessina. And Nema draw some brain in 1 minimum. It is the brain cells in a woman. They need the body to relax. From account, now body now relax, nada. Then a cells in a brain, 1 minimum, or be adding a juma, be able to call baby or session. Yes, I function you are. Bonus if you are near 10 minutes and I then I'm family die. And your choice. Brain cells, no. And I proof it to the body and say, we need to let the body relax. Send a bear captured information that moment, no. I may not capture NMP, I mean, cells, a woman will be when a juma away with information, because baby be ashen. But incidentally, cells need the information, they meet information, or the idea, yeah, we go drinking, or information or particular organ or cell, brain. Nti abone di ekro de komo no so de komo yi woni beti no wakai ensem no bi na heden na kodwensi akra me so hu da de sisi e but that be 10 minutes kodwensi me ne ne dia agro bi kwada bi no aba bi da sisi a cells ne de ekro no process ne duru me bi a wakai a woda unyane a wakai tua wutu nyina no you remember anya honhom just more moje nyamsem bi no mo de bibia akohwe
So, unjin di say nyame na boy, nyankopon na boy.
Enye nyame na bob
Na
nyame bi
ye den ye be wiase. Ye den ye bai.
Okay, me ba.
With you.
Den ni nipa ba asase so.
Ye den.
Enye nipa nko ammoa ni nua nyina me bo
Yeah.
Ni nipa nim de akoduro ni se wo yoko Google obetumi ho. Then some make nyina there's evidence. And they obetumi Google ene nansan mi hwɛ
But say
ma mi we mi be
me
ya
me pese me te wase ye. Ene de obetimi agogre nya evidence. Baye de omo kasa Nyankopon no bon de ye nya evidence. Ana obese wo kire.
me kyerɛ sɛ
Aha.
we nya evidence a wogye ho akyi a enye yi
Ewo de hen.
nia mo se akwa be fɛ Nyankopɔn
Boy na ye nya.
mo nya ho adansedi a wogye ho akyi a enye yi
Okay.
but de me be kan no
And ye benya ho evidence.
be nya ho adansedi
Okay.
de me kan nyina no
Afi na
sɛ
me pese me te ho na se yi. Na
de me
fe.
kan nyina sɛ nyɛ honhom bi ne bɔ nipa ana living things.
Okay.
Your planet we no say dem si chichiri mu 5 elements was asase we so. There was a time when ne nipa ni asase so, ne mmoa ni so, ne nnua ni so. All we saw say asase no enya heat. Ade san ade chi mframa no ne ade nyina efa no. Heat na efra asase so no, ene ne efri wiemu ba no. E form bibi efra ne cloud. Twimu e be say emuna wiemu ayekusu. Cloud no a form duru point bi a na adane nsuo na eto nsuo gu asase so ene nyina wokọ science mu a Russia for 1960s ye omutumi create nsuo e pese nsuo to abrepo ha omutumi create cloud na density no ye good enough nsuo tumi to only here ene nyina even state of Israel nansan omu atonsuo and yet true spiritual yo it me critique cloud mensio to eti maybe by asase so planet eti so ensio to is a course for thousands of years emma a critique a po any lake sitan any rivers sio to gu asase so na yehunu se baby a nsuo togu asase nsuo togu sum ya awia bohon ya enframafa ya heat any all these 5 elements you want and haban fifiri ho bon se enkotre sonsono any moa etumi fifiri ho the combination of these and especially the afraid be geochemistry geography the chemistry of the soil. So every area biano was special chemistry. Yeah, nsuo begusu no any heat ni ade ebenya no 5 elements no combine a create life. A create apotobibre first and running from algae. Apotobibre ndo so an bohu se enua bi fifi apotobibre no. Nia me fear ha my experiment fountain now hey. Na me hurumu every 3 days. A chain 1 week. It did 2 weeks na me hurumu na form up to be. One time about a month me too kwan me buy apotobibre. Na me tia apotobibre bi me magnifying glass all my ha. Na me apotobibre nkoto magnifying glass na large apotobibre. Uhunu se bibi move up to bibi mu sa. Yeah, and since started free. According to science, the first living matter on planet Earth is fen. A haban bi odua bi a friend fen. Cocoa city true, cocoa ne abe. Abe ho ne na. The pia bontina natural. Cement ntemu say fen bi afifiri ho. The first living matter, yeah, science ehunu wo yasase so it's fen. A plant. And plant no if you free other plants also germinate from there. Through that, a more started free. Now, what they making? Would you want to to me? Ufi, Nkutro, Niboa, Kutrin free, and I'm answering for him. Correct. All they say, and they say, the source of life, the first living matter on planet Earth is algae, Aptobibre. Through that, the plant by, and the more by, and the more group, no, and now here. ɛmmoa no bi ɛwɔ nsa, ebi ne nan, ebi wɔ se, ebi wɔ ntaban, ebi wɔ se, all kinds of creatures came out. Yɛne ne yɛka ɛmmoa no a yɛwɔ nsa wɔ nan wɔ tire. Titire mu a wɔ tire nyinaa, yɛka wɔn nyinaa ho. Yɛfrɛ species. Yɛwɔ human species and animal species. Na human species na yɛ wɔ tire. So ɔhwɛ a ebiara ani bɔ ho, aso bɔ ho, ɛhwene bɔ ho, ano ne kɛtrɛma bɔ ho. Ɛnyɛ obi na ɛbɛ design. Ɛyɛ through nature na yɛn nyinaa evolve yɛ. Mmienu mmienu sɛnea yɛtie yɛ evolve wɔ African soil so.
Yefi ya na ye boy ho bae.
Nya moye ho de me kyerɛ ne sɛ
wona me pese meti ase ye den na nya nipa no.
De me kyerɛ sɛ ye ka mo group no.
Okay. Enti nya nipa no ye den ye bae. Mboa ne de nde watie mase.
Nipa ka mo no ho.
Okay.
Hwɛ chimpanzee. Ana adoe. Hwɛ no ko hu bi na wo hwɛ prosio wo hwɛ ne ti. Na no do nsa kwa otumi de nsa be chiawo. Sɛ no si handle ne ho sex ne ade nyinaa. Ye belong to that human species.
So ye den ye bae.
Ana me kyerɛ sɛ ye evolve ne ye moa. Edi question bu sɛ moa ye de bae. Na me kyerɛ sɛ apotobi bre nua mu. Ana moa nyinaa start free. Titiri apotobi bre ma ha me find na make. One time me kɔ na moa bi mo a omo nsuo mu a omo man kitingitu bi ye from say
sunsun na
da bi omo enne na musa mo an kitingitu bi ya no mo nsuo ano oh nim di ne ba
ye ma nsuo gene na
me hu aginjini nsuo yeah the first among creatures in bi no probably na create it me no ye source no aho ne free so person trace pa. And no, we give much nya. It mean ye papa. If said there's evidence, but the uncle say akwabi di na tie nwini ye no humu nso sorry no. And you know what? It doesn't make sense. But the science no say nipa your source no. It's an nyama 5 yi na combine ya a create nipa ne moa. Ye kan moa group no.
Nti ye wu asa.
Masa. Mr. Question bu say so you know who ya. And can be you are doing free near what it is and then you were reading. What will be a woo as a back pain? Crawford can.
I won't come be.
Yeah, one who be pain. Who we are what son? Was dead.
Oh, connecting to say the wow can.
Uber pro within 6 years a bag, it be a bone be bones in your young employer. What I'll be a part of net here. You see, we know winning. Me studies.
Nese nipa de yen se hwe o.
Ade.
Yenye hwe nipa.
It is side me a. Bibi our life bia no. Ye pepepe me kan wan se. When I'm check it, when your time as I'm making, what would you me? Check elements of life. You can Google this. Elements of life. Obo say 5 elements you are making nyina. Ya explain the source nyina. Obo say honey free. It makes sense compared to the Christopher ne some for account.
Okay, it's in then they are betting any nipple move be feel how baby and answer is easy.
Well, and then you know, nipa be a year discovery. Nan saying obi the video be by Australian Aborigines no. Abrofo ko omo nko omo nyina. E bi da so villages. In fact, Africa around Malawi area there's a forest there. They say woman you're from pygmies. Woman ye nipa. Titia pa omo type na akwa de say gorilla. Yeah, omo to communicate. Ya kasa omo kasa no e bi ni area ho.
Okay.
But all I'm saying is that
who baby omo free.
Who baby on fa no nkyerɛ sɛ obi ne bɛbɔ wɔn
omo form me.
Me kyerɛ sɛ
for me
chemistry no away area geochemistry any 5 element away area ho.
Okay, na say omo anansi omo ba ya na omo kasa yenti otototototo nse na nsi ya na yehu so omo ba. Wo hu san crofo no.
Info.
Omo ti say omo ye nipa. Ba omo kasa
well, you see, Jenny the agree so many nipa, but almost Jenny say nipa.
But person me say ye ba asasi ye hu bi da.
Well, the mission say up to now nipa nim de no kwachiri, but okay. Ye ntumi nkyerɛkyerɛ every living matter 100%.
Yeah.
But kakra na o ma cheche mu, it makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, compared to a sorrow for religion, kramo for near the cheche mu. Doesn't make sense. But near ye no, it makes sense. And ye be an nipa tiase, near everything 100%, but near ma ye nipa tiase and a druhono, a dosupa. It misro, in fact, to ho near mano, you can be Jim Red near mano. You find live Sunday.
Work out find out where needs message.
Oh, many bibiaka. I am man for Asamoah Mikasa. Yana the impensive mobility and making from beginning to end. One here now, sentence by sentence, who the judge the American, it can be a mistake. Listen to what I'm talking about completely before you judge me. Of course, I'm a human being, I can make mistake. But I do critical thinking before I do anything. Or comment to be you can come to air. My phone number and everything is right there. You can ask me any question. I'm done.
That's it. Many opinion some why on age. Nancy who not check. Nancy any pen I didn't. You also said never.
You need to know. I'm free name and fan.
That's it. That's what we didn't